Good morning. Happy New Year. Did you make any resolutions this year? If you did, I'm going to share with you my 4-step hack. If you did not, I'm going to tell you why you should. But first, a few stats. According to a Forbes magazine survey in 2024, 1/3 of Americans made a resolution, New Year's resolution, and these are some of the top resolutions: improve fitness, improve finance, improve mental health, lose weight, improve diet, make more time for loved ones, and so on. In 2023, how many people stuck to their resolutions? So at the end of 3 months, only 22% of the people were able to stick with their resolutions, and only 6% by the end of the year. And my 4-step hack can help. I want to say that making resolutions is good because if completed, it improves the slice of life, that the resolution pertained to. It makes us feel successful, and the feeling of successful improves self-confidence and gives us the agency that we are able to do whatever we set our mind to. And therefore, it improves our sense of well-being. So I'll give you a minute to write down your resolution, and if you did not make one, I suggest you make one now. Before we apply the A.B.C.D hack, I do want to say that we need a strong motivational foundation. So let's say that you want to become a clarinet player in 2024. You have to visualize why you want to become a clarinet player. Visualize yourself as being a clarinet player. And then think of all the obstacles that you might face in implementing a plan. And then in light of those obstacles, reason why you still want to become a clarinet player. It's here again that you visualize how wonderful your life will be, what kind of a person you will become if you become a clarinet player. And that vision should be so attractive, in fact, that you begin to crave becoming a clarinet player. That's the strong motivation foundation we need. Now let's look at some New Year's resolutions. I will lose weight, I'll stop drinking, I'll stop binging on TV, will exercise more, will eat less junk food, will stop cussing. That's an interesting one. I will stop sleeping late, I will stop device addiction, and we want to apply the A.B.C.D hack. A stands for action, not just goal. B for bite-sized specificity. C for commit publicly, and D for delight. So let's apply this to I lose weight. Now I will lose weight is a very broad goal. We have to change it. We have to operationalize it into action. Action 1, I will exercise for 2 hours daily. That's an action. And then we have to make that action bite-sized. So I have to say I will exercise for 1 hour every other day. Because if the action is too big, too ambitious, we'll give up on it. And therefore we will fail. So we need to make it bite-sized and make it more specific, like on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 7 p.m. And by walking. And we may write down 2-3 other ways of exercising, but this is one example of making it bite-sized and specific. And then we have to commit on posting on social media, announce to friend, co-opt a buddy. But even if we co-opt a buddy, do announce it to a few friends, and also if possible post it on social media, because committing publicly, public is the key word here. And then make it delight. Find a way of making your daily walk delightful. So walk in a group, for example. Now I have been practicing walking 10,000 steps a day, at least 3 days, maybe sometime 5 days a week, and I have been finding interesting ways intermittently of making my walk a delight. So for example, I walked the Blue Bridge, I have walked the Johnson Nature park. The one day in downtown Cincinnati, I decided to, within three months, I decided to take a picture of all the murals. Another thing I do is lately I've become enchanted with a particular style of poetry. It's in the Urdu language. I find it very enchanting, but then I also decided that I'm gonna listen to it only when walking. So now I have something to look forward to. Occasionally there is a cafe that I want to go to. It's not a usual cafe, it's not on usual route. I parked my car 2 miles and then go there and have coffee and then walk back. Uh, there is a Purple Bridge in Cincinnati, and I have walked the Purple Bridge often. So every day I walk a new Purple Bridge. Let Purple Bridge be your metaphor for a location which is new, some diversity, which is exciting, which is something you look forward to. And Purple Bridge can also stand for an activity. Maybe it's a podcast, maybe it's TED Talk, maybe it's a particular style of music. But limit yourself to listening to it only when you're walking. You have to make your daily walk addictive or whatever activity you decide. I will lose weight. Another sub goal might be I will diet, and an action will be I will reduce my portion size by 20%. This is an example of making your goal or even sub goal into action. By the way, this reduced portion size by 20% is one of the 10 food rules that I try to follow. It's very interesting. And you can apply this to any of these A.B.C.D hack, to any of these other resolutions. Device addiction, curb feeling lonely, I will look younger. That can be your goal in 2024. I'll look younger, or I will become more likable. Each one of these is implementable. Now, there is a context to applying the A.B.C.D hack. The first thing is that the broad goal that you have for 2024, set interim milestones. So if your goal is losing 20 pounds, then you say January 2 pounds, February 3 pounds, March 5 pounds. And then you apply the A.B.C.D hack to each one of those milestones. The third thing you have to do is write a journal. In the beginning every day, but later on once a week. And the journal is about the activity that you did in order to achieve your goal, that action. But the theme of your journal is this brought me happiness. And now this forces you to make your activity something that will bring you happiness. But writing this journal is very important. Applying the A.B.C.D hack will help you a lot, but writing this journal will improve your success chances by 10 to 20%. Incidentally, writing a journal about anything with the theme that this brought me happiness will bring you happiness, will improve your happiness by 10 to 20%, even if it's not in the context of a resolution. And this is based on science. Then you plan a milestone experience. At the end of January, at the end of February, at the end of March. A milestone event and experience that will excite you. And finally, plan a grand celebration. At the end of it all, maybe plan a travel. Maybe plan a get together with 20 friends. Maybe plan the recital as a clarinet player. Maybe there is a reunion coming up and you have been planning to wear a particular dress that you cannot now fit into, but you will fit into at the end of your resolution. That event should be such that you look forward to it the whole year and daydream about it. That event will be a strong pull for you to continue with your resolution. But even without the resolution and outside of the context of this resolution, planning a grand celebration, a grand event in life in the future, and then occasionally daydreaming about it, that event being so good, so attractive that we daydream about it, that in itself brings us happiness. It improves our sense of well-being by 10 to 20%. Thus again is based on science. So this is my ABCD hack, and in 2024 I wish you a happy new you. Thank you.